Performer who's like
it wasn't neat in any sort of way in that I just woke up one day and decided to write a book. I think I've been writing poetry for a really long time. Formally, I've been writing and submitting to journals and such for at least the last 6 years, possibly 8. And then this book kind of came out of a process of not necessarily just collating or collecting all of the different poems. I just wanted to challenge myself firstly to write a book and to kind of collect and tell a single story. And I was very reluctant to write this book, or like this particular book, a little, because I knew that it was going to be difficult and tricky. Courage is a weird thing for me to kind of think about and talk through and talk outside of and like parallel to. Because I think that that's something that's hoisted onto survivors a lot, where it's like you're so brave, so courageous. And I know that there is a certain amount of risk that comes in bringing your story into public life, especially a story that punches a very particular kind of silence, and the one that I'm picturing is also quite intense. But I think that it's the bravest thing for me was not to sit on it, or not to let it rot and fester inside of me, which it threatened to do many times. I didn't want to. I know I sound a little very reluctant, but it's difficult work, and it's lonely work, and it's soul work. But I'm glad that the process of writing, especially poetry for me, is like there's joy inside of that. It's nerdy, it's intricate, it's particular, it's like baking. It's very precise. And I think in distilling a story that has so much and so many tentacles, I think it was a challenge for me to distill it into 31 little poems that are here. So it was a difficult process, but we do our best. Groundedness. I think I did a lot of work, like a lot of preparation and preparatory work in order to do this. I was in therapy, and I'm in therapy for like a very long time. I wouldn't have been able to do this without real professional help, I guess. And I also have the best chosen families in the world that's sprawling and gorgeous and brilliant and very cool, and they keep me grounded. But even I'm starting to see the ways in which like the borders around words like unapologetic are starting to dissolve for me. I think it sounds very sexy to be like unapologetically black, femme, queer, non-binary, etc. But there's lots of apology inside, I think I wish we could talk about that a little bit more. Like, I wish we were honest a little bit more about the times where you're just like, I'm so not sorry for being who I am, absolutely not, but that there is a kind of grief and sorrow sometimes in understanding truly in the clearest and sometimes the most sterile and brutal light what it means for you to be in the world, and to be in a world that doesn't want you to exist, that actively in many ways both asks you and tells you that you don't belong, asks you to make yourself smaller, and where my axes and all of the identities kind of line up, and how all the identities that I embody and inhabit, like, it's lived, it's hard, it's shitty, it's not cute all the time. And like, whereas 2016 me would be like, unapologetic, yes. I think now it's like, it's less, I think I like that you bring a nuance, that I carry with me all of the things. I carry with me, yes, no apology, but there's so much more underneath that. So much more. Oh, yeah.